Hello? Oh my gosh. I can barely see. I can barely see. Hello? Oh, I'll stick here for now. Hello? Hello? How are you doing? Welcome on in, Jackson. Pleasure to have you here. Hope you're doing well. It's pretty sunny here right now. I've got the sun, like, right in my eyes. And I do regret just looking at it then. But hey, it means that I look glowing. Radiant. I hope you're well. I'm loving the fact that I can use the Planet Zoo background music as like intro music, and it just works. I'm glowing. Yeah, I'm glowing, and also like you played Divinity a bit. I don't know if you used the spell Blinding Radiance, but it feels it. Like I can feel it right now. That's it. And I can like get out of the way. But it's just not quite the same effect. You know what, should I lower my blinds just a bit? I'll do that. One sec. I can still hear. Actually, no, I can't hear, but you can hear me, and that's what counts right now. There we go. I think that gives me some kind of vision. Ooh. Here we go. There we go. I can see. I can actually see. Like, this is perfect. I will have glowing parts of me, but let's see. Right. Cool. I know it's going to be probably a bit quieter this morning. It's a Saturday morning for me. People have things that they're going to be doing, and that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. Because I am going to be playing Planet Zoo. Here we go. So, cool. Planet Zoo. I presume you know what Planet Zoo is, but the idea behind it... Jackson, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. 5 months. I cannot believe I've been doing it for this long. Thank you so much for the sub, and thank you for being here since the start. I don't know if anyone's here, but honestly, check out Solid Date Live. I feel like it's kind of like an underlying part of my channel at this point. Like, I just think that whoever's around should go and check out Solid Date Live. Timmy, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, pal. I saw you hanging around in Adam's stream last night, I think. Planet Zoo, I've had the bug for it since watching. Lots of sunshine. I just had to lower my blind because it is bright. It is bright today. And it is lovely. You know, when there's a... Let me switch onto this bit. When there's that kind of winter morning, or winter into spring, and it's got the frost on the ground, but it's just really, really bright. I love it. I must be honest, I do love it. But yeah, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, pal. Yes, so Planet Zoo. Here we go. I have been doing previously a lot of the challenge zoos. However, what I would like to do is a bit of a franchise zoo. Having watching Adam do it, it has been incredibly fun to watch. Incredibly fun to watch. So what we'll do is we'll start a zoo, and let's start it. Let's go to the tiger in Europe. Difficulty, medium, perfect. Terrain type, flat, sure. And the name of the zoo will be... here we go. Snow Problem. How about that? How about that? We'll go across it. I think actually, wait, I might have to restart that, but we'll see. We'll see. I love this. This like glowing bit of light that I can just catch here. This beam that I have right here. I have played this game for quite a while, like a while back. Give me a second. I'm just gonna quickly save and exit to the menu. And I had not listened to the soundtrack for quite some time. I've just been playing it with sound off and listening to my own music, but I actually really like it with the soundtrack on. You know, it adds a little je ne sais quoi. Franchise. Let's see. Can I edit? Close franchise. Let's close a franchise. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna make a new franchise. Oh, did I not do it? Close. There we go. Franchise. Here we go. Have you played Planet Coaster at all? I did. I played a little bit. Let's see how much I have actually played, just so I can give you an accurate Planet Coaster. So, I played about 20 hours of it, and I really did enjoy it. And the part I enjoyed was the customization of it, and that is what I also really like about Planet Zoo. So when I was little, I used to play Zoo Tycoon quite a bit, and Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. That was kind of what I grew up on. And as soon as I heard that these were coming out, I was desperate to get it, just because it's something similar. You know, it's something of a similar nature. I used to make zoos in Zoo Tycoon where I would just let the animals kind of run free. My mum hated them, but I would do it all the time. Absolute classic, yes. Timmy, have you played? I don't know how you feel about like multiplayer games, but there's the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 multiplayer that's been kind of released, and I've played that with people, and it is brilliant fun. So I would recommend it. You're yet to play it. Oh, thank you, Jackson, as well. Planet Coaster, but you're yet to play it. Play it. It's so fun with the kind of customization options, which you'll see in this now. I see you say you didn't know it existed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find it. OpenRCT 2 is what it's called. Let me get that up on Firefox and show you. OpenRCT 2. Cool. Switch me over to here and pop this up there. I agree. So, Timmy, OpenRCT 2. You click on this, and it is this here, and I believe this is how I do the multiplayer of it too. I'm just gonna check to see. Yes, so that is what I do have downloaded on my computer. Really, really good fun. If you play games like this with anyone else, I would say it's worth it for sure. There's another open kind of that game style. I don't know what you'd call it. Atari games, I suppose. Open TTD, which is Transport Tycoon Development or something like that. Also very good fun. So I play that quite often with my friends. and I'd recommend it. Great. We're going to call it Mono Labs Incorporated. Okay, no, just we'll call it Mono Incorporated because, you know, that's fits quite well. Okay, what do we start off with? 100 to start our own zoo. We'll go. Okay, and we will go in. We'll go with the snow problem still. Europe. No. It's no, the snow problem. There we go. We'll just go with that. Yeah, hopefully I can showcase the customization of this game, the kind of building construction side, and it might entice you, Jackson. Also, I'm going to try one thing more to see if I'm happy. If I put it on borderless, how does that look? That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll stick to that. Perfect stuff. Right, so Planet Zoo. You have a big open space for you to do anything that you want in. There are obviously things that you can achieve. So the achievement have at least 300 guests in the zoo. What is currently thing? Breeds silver-rated saltwater crocodiles. 0 minutes left. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? Well, anyway, we can start with some crocodiles because, you know, why not? Why not? I guess that doesn't benefit me at all, though. Cool. So, our zoo. We've got it open. Animal welfare's poor because we have no animals. Let's start. First things first. What do you need before you need animals? You need power, and you need zookeepers. So let's get that done. I have a very few management style games, but they're very overwhelming to me, like City Skylines. See, yeah, I do get that. I feel like these ones, you can take it a bit slower. Or at least one thing that I have learnt, and one thing that I'm very guilty of in the past, is kind of rushing these games because I think, okay, I have all these brilliant ideas. I just want to get them done. But I feel like you can take it slower and still enjoy it and still get the most out of it. Go put that way. And then we'll put something right there in the middle as well. Can we split off this path like that? And I'm gonna start setting up the facilities there. Welcome in, Molly. Last one I played was SimCity. Yes, very fun. Before it started crashing every time I opened it. That's truly the pain, isn't it? I really like SimCity. There was a game slightly adjacent that I used to play called Tycoon City New York. Let's see if I can get up a screenshot of that, but that was really good fun. I used to play it with my mum on my computer when I was growing up. One thing that is very true about me is that I have always been a Tycoon fan. I've always just loved building and creating things. Timmy, I've been addicted to a survival-themed one called Frostpunk recently. Very intense. I've seen Frostpunk. Would you recommend it? I know you say you're addicted, but would you recommend it? Because I've been thinking about getting it, and it has been on sale, and I've kind of ummed and ahed the whole time. Yeah, so Tycoon City, New York, you could put, like, coffee shops, high-rise buildings. You could do it on Liberty Island, all sorts like that. And I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Brilliant game. The other one that I used to play was Deep Sea Tycoon. Yeah, so it was this, but it didn't... Maybe it wasn't this. It didn't seem so cheery when I played it. Maybe it was Deep Sea Tycoon 2. It definitely felt a lot more, you know, underwater. Maybe it was this, and the whole time I just thought, wow, it's really, really dingy, but it actually looked beautiful. definitely wasn't that. Let's see. Absolutely, yep, great game. Okay, yes, I'll check it out then for sure. Underwater Tycoon City game. No, none of these. I'll find it out. It definitely wasn't Deep Sea Tycoon, but it reminded me of that. Very cinematic. I'll give Roller Coaster Tycoon a shot sometime soon. Maybe I should also give Frostpunk a go. Another game I have and never played. Check it out. You know, I think the strategy management games, I do understand your point. Like, they can be quite overwhelming, but it is just a matter of, like, you know, getting to grips with it, taking it easy, seeing where it takes you. So what we'll do is we'll put that, and we'll chuck that. So you need power to start the zoo. We're going to get that power. We're going to turn the length down, the width down. Perfect stuff. I'm a very visual learner and they make me read too much. Well, here. I will try and teach you as best as I can here. Through the visual element of that. So, you can open the construction tab here at the bottom. And then you can do stuff like architecture and you can build walls around things. So whilst this is very nice to do, it is also relevant for the game. So you see when I click on here, it comes up and says scenery rating, 0%, reduce negative area 0% out of 50%, negative area 15 meters out of 15 meters. So if I press H, it comes onto the heat map, which can show you a bunch of different things. So this is the area that is currently receiving water from this water pump. This is the area that's currently receiving power from the transformer. But they both put out a negative impact, and that is their negative impact there. So it's not particularly big, but it is a problem. So if guests walk in with that, they wouldn't like it, basically, and it will lower their opinion of your zoo. And you can make that area smaller by increasing the scenery rating. I think they all require a couple of test runs to get to the mechanics. Exactly. I am guilty of being a bit of a perfectionist. I like things to look good. Especially, I want to be perfect at it the first time I do it, basically. I like the idea that I can just do something, get it, and I'm flawless. I know that's not realistic, and I'm not as bad as I used to be. But these games made me feel like, you know what, I just need to be good at it. I really do just need to be good at it. And I wasn't. So I have started multiple zoos trying to get the hang of it. I feel like, you know, I have a vague understanding of what to do now. So much so that I can sort of teach some of it, which I'm pleased about. I once saw a clip from this game, I think it's this one, where a llama or alpaca kept breaking down a wall. At first grass, then wood, then stone. It was rather amusing. Probably was this game because they can do that. There we go. So I'm just putting a little roof on here. Just something like that. I watched. I remembered when I was really into Planet Zoo when it first came out. I would watch a lot of speed builds of people basically just building habitats for their animals in various ways. So different themes. So if they thought like, oh, today I'm gonna do a theme park themed zoo, and then they would have like that kind of vibe all the way around, which I quite liked. I really enjoyed the extra challenge that they provided themselves. Oh, that's slotted into place perfectly on the other side. Okay, so that is basic as anything. It is quite literally a box, but if we look, it's got an 11% scenery rating, and it's a reduction of 5%, which, you know, it's not bad. Pretty good. We can do more things that will just throw a little bit of scenery rating to it. Let's see. What can we put? Go all. I think you can put drain pipes, which might. Architecture, roof and floors, roof trims, any drain pipes? No. What we'll do then is we'll put a wall trim. Is that what we want? Not really, no, we don't really want that. Lovely little shed, thank you, Jackson. Should we go all and then type in drain? No. Okay, we don't have a drain pipe. That's fine. It's fine. Really, it's fine. But we can put up some signs that will say stuff like water, maybe. Or not. Maybe we don't have those. No, we don't. Okay. We can put a no entry sign because we do not want the guests going in here. Because, well, it's a water treatment plant. It's not exactly where we want them. We'll put a big handprint there. Cool. So now that's there. I figure I will just do a quick bit of adding some trees around it just so it doesn't look too bad. So we are in the taiga biome and we're also in Europe. So we want the natural trees and stuff for the taiga biome in Europe. So we probably, yeah, we won't have much, I don't reckon. Scots pines, there we go. Put some Scots pines around it. Cluster of trees, just to obscure us a little bit from view of the masses. We'll throw some rocks in, some small little rocks around here. Okay, perfect stuff. And then we'll put some plants around the entire thing. We will throw these like flower beds just because it's quite nice, I think. I find myself, as the music gets a bit more peaceful, I find myself speaking a bit quieter, speaking a bit more gently, like I'm some kind of ASMR YouTube channel. Speaking of which, you did want to catch my VODs. Exclamation mark YouTube. Which is something I've recently set up and that should work. Twinflower, we'll place that over here. We've got some lovely little... Thank you very much, Jackson. Glad to see it works. Little bits of moss that we can put on the rocks here. Maybe a broken Scots pine there. A bit more moss. Should we stick it on the side of the building? Or do we have ivy or something like that? Put some crowberry bushes around the side here. Lovely area already. Thank you. I'm glad. It's just a little bit of, you know, time spent towards beautifying it. There we go. I don't want it to snap, admittedly, but I don't remember how to stop it snapping. Great, so we'll just do that instead. Oh, that crowberry bush actually has berries in it. We'll just snap it that way and then snap it back this way. We'll put some on this side as well. Perfect. And a crowberry bush at the end. Great. Okay, we do have some ivy, so we'll throw some ivy on the side of the building. Maybe at the back here, or at the top up here. We'll do it up there. Perfect. Need some ivy down here, crawling up as well. Perfect. There we go. Quite happy with that. Ivy pillar maybe, climbing a bit higher. Hello, Tess. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope you had a good nap. We're just doing a little bit of Planet Zoo. I feel really, really zen. I have no idea. I just feel super calm. We're doing what we can to currently beautify this lovely area here, which, look at that, 51%, 25% reduced negative area. Pretty small. There we go. We'll keep that for now. We'll do some more at another point with that, but we're here for more things like animals, perhaps. And to get animals, we need zookeepers. I have post-nap disorientation, so this is all very grounding. I'm glad. I'm very glad to hear that and bring you back to the moment. So, I think we'll need a zookeeper. So, we'll need a keeper hut. We'll need an animal trade center to get the animals in. What else will we need? A staff room. So we'll start off with those 4, and then we'll make a little complex of that, maybe over here. So this will be the kind of entrance zookeeper zone. I don't know. We'll have it so this is where they come in, and we can have more somewhere else if needed. Staff room. And then what else will we need? We'll need a workshop, I presume. And we'll need, what did I get? Keeper huts. And we'll get a research center next to the workshop. Quarantine. And it's the only thing we're missing, a vet surgery. So let's, oh, give me a little kiss. We'll throw on a vet surgery there too. So that is all we will need. Let's just check we're not blocking any windows. We're not. Are we blocked? Yes, we are. We're blocking a window. Pull it off. We're blocking a window. What we'll do then is we will move this back 1. And then that looks a lot better. It's a bit more jumbled, but it does look good. And again, they all let out a negative area until you decorate them. So we will get to decoration onto. They have hexagon stone paths. No, that's not the one that they have. Can't see the one that they have. I really like that path. There. You know what? Let's rustic path it. We'll make it really rustic over here. Ooh, there we go. There we go. That was nearly connected. Perfect. And this across to here as well. Across to there as well. We'll just go back onto paths. The one thing I have always struggled with in this game is the pathing. Never quite understood how to do it effectively. So if I do that, cross to there, and connect there. Look at that. I don't know how I managed that, but it works. And we'll connect that up now, like this somehow. Perfect. Wave this over to the main path. Okay, perfect. So we've got a couple of buildings here that we need to do up a little bit. What theme shall we go for to begin with? We will go for a kind of woody theme, I think. Architecture. Walls. And we've got this kind of very heavily treated wood. Let's go for that. Across to here. Perfect. I don't know why it's going underneath the ground. Do I have to press Z again, maybe? Or is it shift that I'm pressing? Shift. It's shift, perfect. That goes down there. Is that the kind of vibe we're going for? Perfect, shift again. So, the difficult thing about this game, or the one thing that I found difficult when making these kind of structures, sometimes the walls that you'll put on won't snap properly, and they'll be connected to the wrong areas, which is why I look down on them like this, because then I can properly tell that I'm in the right place. Okay, do we have a window? This large window, shop front, there we go. So the shop front is the best one, the window itself. One thing that I'm particularly excited about today is I have D&D for the first time in about a month where I am going to be DMing, and I am super, super excited. I've missed running Curse of Strahd. He's going to be back. Move me over to there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect stuff. Look at that. Little hut there. Perfect. There we go. A bit more. D&D. I'm trying to get my group in all one place so we can play, but it's been a struggle. Do you play in person when you do D&D? I can imagine that would be near impossible. My group would never play if we had to go in person, because we're all at different places. Some of us are back home, some of us are at uni, so it would not be possible for us. And it's hard enough as it is to organize us together, so I would dread to think how it would be otherwise. I was also thinking yesterday that when I was in sixth form, which is, I don't know if people have sixth form, which is like upper high school, I suppose. One of my chemistry teachers played D&D, and I didn't play D&D properly at the time. I had an interest in it, but I had never actually gone with it. And I would love to like chat to him now and discuss playing D&D. I think it would just be fun to see his opinions on it. Yeah, we play in person. Yeah. So I can imagine that would cause a lot of difficulties with getting everyone together in one place. So props to you if you have to arrange that. Cool. So lights. We'll put some wall lamps on just so people can see. Where do we go there? Perfect, that's what we want. One there. Two. Not as easy as I thought it would be. Let's select that. Advanced move up. Okay. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, you can do advanced move, which is like a much more precise building tool. Oops. There we go. I had a teacher who plays Vampire the Masquerade, and it was interesting hearing her stories about things that happen in games. Yeah, I imagine that must have been really fun. Our teacher didn't discuss much about his actual games, his sessions, But I know that so my friends worked where he would go and play in person. So they would like meet up at an external venue and play outside, which I think is great fun, you know. Let's put an asphalt roof. Small roof or a big roof? Let's see what it looks like with a 2-meter roof. And then we'll take it from there. And then, yeah, he set up a D&D club at the school, which, again, I was kind of focused on getting out of school at that point. But I imagine to some people that would have been quite enjoyable. I think a 2-meter roof is good. Can we do something a bit cheeky, as they might say? Will that work? No, it won't. Double pitch corner? No. Ooh. Inverted? What am I going for? What do I want? Is that what I want? No, it isn't. No, we're quite happy with where we are then. We'll stick with that. And then we'll have... we go for 2 small ones or 1... that kind of goes together. Let's take a look at this. That's how we'll have it. And then this will have it. This is where we'll have it a bit more exciting. We'll go something a little more interesting. 1 meter double pitch. 1 meter double pitch corner. And again. Stick 1 meter double pitch. There. Now the walls again to fix it up. We'll spend less time on the zookeeper so we can get some animals in. In the meantime, if anyone has any suggestions for animals that we put in, please do fire them my way. We have animal trading, so we've got quite a few animals to pick from. Species, let's filter it. So we've got all of these, so aardvark, African buffalo, wild dog, tortoise, bison, camel, tapir, tiger, wildebeest, lemur, look, and it just goes. All of these. So any you like the look of, let me know, and I'll put them in. Okay, so we've done both sides of that. One meter. Select there. Perfect. Great stuff. And then, do we make a little garden back here as well? Wooden plank wall. Okay, nature. So again, we're in the European taiga. We'll have some flowers. We'll go for alpine sea holly so it sticks up past the window. Yeah. Right there. Perfect. And then we'll get some other alpine bushes scattered around the place. Fern over here, perhaps. Big patch of the map. Right, and then maybe throw some smaller rocks in. Oh, look, smaller rocks. Anyone? Anyone? There we go. Smaller rocks. And a bit of moss on those rocks, of course. Not a lot of rust, just a little bit of moss. There we go. 1 and 2. Perfect. And we can do it so that this looks like soil as well. Okay. I always spend so much money on decorating. I wonder if it's worth it, but it's fun. We'll go for some trees. We'll go for some ivy again on the sides of the building. Like that. Patch a bit there. Perfect stuff. Another tree here, maybe. And finally, a bush across here. Would be good. 1, 2, 3. Perfect stuff. I did actually want to put a bit of ivy hanging down from this, so that's why I put it there. Let's get some reasonable sized ivy. Perfect. That should be okay. And what we'll do is we'll put some signs on too, so we can show people where they're going. Signs. So over here we've got quarantine facility. So we'll stick a sign up saying that. Quarantine facility sign. Maybe we won't if we're struggling with that. Okay, right. We'll place it and then we'll move it from there. Loving this so far. I'm glad, Jackson. I felt like I needed something a little bit chiller for a Saturday morning. Research center. Here. Do the same kind of move. So I think I can press X to just quickly move it like that. Workshop. There we go. Maybe if I move both of those together. Then like that. There we go. And over here we have the staff room. Just so we know what we're looking at. And then here, keeper hut. Do we have anything for the keeper huts? We do have something for the vet surgery, so pop that on the wall here. And we'll also pop it there, just so the guests know what we're doing as well. Trade center facility, pop it on the wall there. Wonderful. We could do something here as well, a little garden. So I've got all of these from completing challenges as well, these little statues. There's so much freedom when placing things. Exactly, and that's what I love about this game. It is so free. It's like, if you can think it up, you can potentially do it. And honestly, you should see some of the things that people make in this game. It's like they're just doing engineering. Throw in a bush or two here. Scots pine there. Ferns dotted about. And some flowers outside the window to really capture it all there. Nothing too much here. We've got what we want for the most part. We'll stick down a patch of moss as well, just in the middle. There we go. So now if we look at something like this trade center, 84% appeal. So let's give that a save, and and we'll get started. Ooh, let me save. Okay, there we go. Save zoo. Oh, it just saves. Perfect. And we'll get started with an animal. 10 out of 10 would work there. Thank you very much, Timmy. Looked up some zoos, they do look epic. Yes, I hope to make something like that. Okay, cool. So, when getting animals, the things you have to be careful about is I only have 200 of these conservation credits, which you get by playing the game more. So I can't get the conservation ones, but I could get just the normal, like these priced ones. And then from there you can do more to let them out into the world. So why don't we take a look at, not the appeal. The least common ones are warthogs. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a warthog. We look at some low price animals and take it from there. That's high price. Low price. Indian peafowls are quite cheap. Flamingos, warthogs. Hello, Emma. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Great to see you in here. We're just playing a bit of Planet Zoo today. Keeping it nice and chill. Creating a nice little zoo. Seeing where we go from there. We could get some wolves, maybe. I just got back from work. I hope your day was okay. I've had a particularly busy day at work, so I have a busy day, busy week at work, so I have solidarity for you there. Let's take a look at these guys. Fertility, 50%. Fertility, 33%. You know what? I think wolves are a pretty good thing to start with, maybe. We've got them there. They are there. We could just get them. Let's adopt some wolves. Send them across. Yeah, so I hope you're able to relax now that you're back from work, Emma. Barriers. So, I figure we just put our wolves just here, right for everyone to see. And I imagine there's a much better way for me to make fences, but I don't know. Should we see if we can find help section, maybe? No, that's the Zoopedia itself. Escape. Settings. Nothing there either. Right, barriers. Look at this again. Straight or curve? There we are. So we could curve it. But can we curve it with... so we can't curve it with these kind of fences, but that's okay. We'll just have these. There. And they're going to need a lot of space if they're wolves, so... We're gonna... Nostromo, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. On this very chilly but sunny Saturday morning. I was enjoying Adam's Planet Zoo streams so much that I figured I would do some of my own, but I can't guarantee quite the same level of continued entertainment. We'll stick with this big old circular, like alien head-shaped. Is that floating slightly? Oh no, it's just the lighting. Yeah, we'll go for the alien head-shaped enclosure. That should be big enough for a wolf. Let's stick on wooden habitat gate. We'll put it just here. And let's see, how does this look as a habitat? we have 7,420 meters squared. I think that's probably okay for some wolves. I'm gonna filter it to tiger, European tiger. Wait, there? No? Animals. Okay, so let's see. Have we actually got the animals? Yes. Zoo. Quarantine. Two. Oh, we have 2 quarantines? 1, 2. Did I place 2 quarantines instead of 1 vets? I did, but that's okay because we can quickly pause it. Instead, we delete that. Facilities. Oh, I love Heart of the Vet surgery. Perfect. Add to this group. Shift it down into place. Wonderful stuff. Okay. What have I done? Challenges? Connecting? Okay. Got that. Adopt exhibit species. So we're gonna do what you're gonna want to do. Animal storage. Okay, we've got the wolves. There we go. We'll send them to the zoo. We'll pop them in there. Animal trading. Send to zoo. Throw them in here. Or do we quarantine them first? Do we need a vet? Who needs vets, am I right? Let's get a keeper. Oh, I was like, oh, it's crashed. Nope, they're just floating. That's okay. We'll get a vet. We'll get mechanic. Maybe another vet. Let's also get a caretaker because we're going to need one at one point. Okay, everyone, get to work. Do what you need to do. The vet's off to the workshop? Oh, that's where the animals are. Oh, that's the trade center. I see. As soon as they throw them in, then we'll get started on making the actual habitat for them. Oops. Quite ghostly at the moment. Okay, perfect. Okay, so environment. They want hard shelter, terrain. They want more snow. Staggy Max, very good. They want more snow. They want less long grass. They want hard shelter. I think we need to sculpt the ground a little bit. Maybe a bit bigger than that. Create a little bit more uniqueness to the exhibit. Let's bring some ground up here and make kind of like a raised area. Oh, flip, not like that. Flatten to surface. Like that. And it will look a bit weird to begin with, but we will smooth it out. Like that. Maybe we can do like a... Can you do this? Ooh. If this works, I will be very pleased. Maybe not. Maybe not. Move that out a bit more. Oh no. No, no, no. We don't want that. Flatten to foundation. Okay. Let's push you down a bit. Just to have kind of a walkway. Flatten to... Okay. Just give it a little bit of... That's definitely not traversable, but we'll check in a second. fix it up a bit. Like that, with the amazing smooth tool, which seems to just cover up for all these sins. So what we can do is we can do traversable area, habitat traversable area. So they can't even get up there, so. Habitat, traversable area for the wolf. It will not let them up there. Smooth it better? Is this just decor? Internet, perhaps? No, maybe it's just not how it is. Not meant to be. Well, okay, that could still be a very nice kind of central tree section, you know? Oh, wait, maybe it's because... It's not because... Oh no, yeah it is. There we are. Look at that. They can go up there. Didn't even know what I did differently. Perfect. Good morning, Tortle. I'm very tempted to get Planet Zoo. It is great fun. I've had it for a long time, and I feel like it would be an enjoyable game for you. I mean, I've been playing it this morning, and I just feel really calm playing it. You know, it's just something you can sit and do. It's also actual as well. You really, really should. So like you can go on the Zoopedia. I know Adam's zoo is wonderful, but I don't know how much he showcased this kind of stuff. And it tells you all the information about them here, their natural habitats. So we've got 2 adults, and they need that much land. This is the temperature range that they need. They need that kind of fence. Do they need water? No. But we'll put a little bit of water in for them. All about their mating system, all of that kind of stuff. And we can research them as well. So what I'll do is I will quickly go over to the research tab, and I will throw the vet onto research them, and hopefully get a bit of research done. Mechanic research. Should we also do... Where are we? Let's do a new world theme. Why not? But yeah, so I would really recommend it. It is great, great fun. So here we are, Mono Incorporated. That is us. Okay, so we need some hard shelter for these guys. So habitats. They don't burrow. We could put like a basic shelter, which is all well and good. We'll put in glass around the outside so people can see in as well. A basic shelter is okay, but I could do something cooler. So I think I will. You might get nothing done for weeks. Exactly. Exactly. That is the issue with it. I was saying when it came out. So, right. I can show this. The presentation Redemption on my channel is essentially born of Planet Zoo. Because one day I was watching a Planet Zoo speed build, because I was really into those at one point when it came out. And it was like a themed speed build I was talking about earlier. And I was watching it in uni, and I was telling my friends, now housemates, about it. And there was one of them said, "Oh, well, if they're Bengal tigers, is this like Bhutanese theme really appropriate? Like, is it culturally appropriate?" So what I did was I made a PowerPoint about it, which I will quickly just show you kind of the idea that I had with it all. See if I can do this right. It feels very odd me trying to share my screen onto PowerPoint. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So this was it. Culturally appropriate. Why the Planet Zoo Tiger Trail speed build is culturally appropriate. And I did so much research on Bengal tigers and Bhutan, and I found it fascinating. So I know my head's in the way. I'm sorry, but all of these different things with figures, citations, and information about the Bhutanese building laws and stuff like that. I loved it. I found it so fascinating, and I just did this just for fun, to be honest. And then what I did was I linked it to the video, and that was the speed build they made down there. And the creator of the video mentioned that they actually did this research as well, which I thought was fascinating. I thought it was incredible. I really loved it. And you can see some clips. And I gave a conclusion. And that was their final build. Here are the tigers. Look how beautiful that looks. I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. And then there were some extra facts as well. And then a lovely picture. And that was that. But yeah, I found it really fun. The Planet Zoo was the thing that kind of spurred me on to make that a redemption on this channel. Right, so nature. Let's get some rocks and we'll put them. So I always find it a little difficult to actually do it properly, but I figure what we can do is we can get some rocks kind of sticking out here. We'll start with the general kind of what we want the hard shelter to look like, and then we'll make it look prettier afterwards. I'm glad that you guys liked it because it was good fun to make. And then clearly that was, you know, persuasive enough for them to take me as a housemate because I still live with them and I'm going to live with them for a couple more years. So go, and one more. All right, I think that's good there. Let's take a look at does this count as hard shelter for you? Yes, it does. Perfect. So now we'll build up the rocks around it to make it a little bit more rustic. So it doesn't just look like, you know, the things sticking out from the side of the cliff. Merge that in a bit. And this is what I love about this game, the kind of extra bits you can do to make it just look a little bit different. A little bit more natural. Nostromo, maybe there's a space for a Planet Zoo section in your charity stream. A small rock in here. Perhaps, very exciting. I keep talking to my housemates about it as well because I'm very exciting. I'm very excited. Oh. I could do a brief section showing off the zoo I made last year. Yes, that would be wonderful. We'll rotate this. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why it's going out. There we go. Maybe stick this one down. Ah, look at that. Fits in perfectly. Pop that there. Wonderful. Okay, so that's looking a little bit more natural on the sides, inside as well. A couple places that I can fill up. How does that look outside? Perfect. Cool. The roof doesn't matter too much, but on top of the roof we can do some things to make it appear a bit more kind of not so artificial. Again, some of it doesn't matter too much. Can they walk down onto this? I've never... So I think that would be quite fun for them. See if we can get that to happen. Maybe we need a slightly shallower angle. Let's try that. I don't know if that'll work, but it'll be fun if it does. And then we'll throw another rock. Smaller rock. Okay, perfect. That'll do. That looks a bit more natural for them there. Traversable area doesn't look like... Oh, they can get up there. Perfect. Great stuff. And that's their hard shelter there. So, wonderful. We will put on some... Put some bedding in there. I wonder if they will all just like to kind of sit together. We'll put that there, and maybe medium one there and there. It's traversable area, so good enough for me. Shelter? Yeah, that is shelter. Perfect. Staff traversable area. Well, staff can get everywhere. Look at them go. Right, wonderful. So, food and water. I don't want to put their food and water. I want to have multiple food and water spots in here for them because, you know, it's a little bit more fun for them. So, there's a large food bowl there. We'll put one around here as well. We'll have a water pipe or a water bowl. Is there a reason that the pipe is more? Is that because it auto refills? Put the water pipe here. And I think what we could do is we could disguise that quite nicely with... actually, I think maybe we should put a food bowl here instead of there. Because then they can fill it up easier, and we can put the water here. Yeah, and I can disguise that with like rocks and stuff to make it look a bit more natural. Nature. I would love to know the size of the rocks before I place them as well, because sometimes they can be a bit big. There we go, perfect. I should also have checked, but pretty sure they're not European. Don't. There we go. That's fine. Before I start putting their European plants in there when they're from... Okay, they can be in Europe. Well, in which case, we'll have them in Europe, I feel like. That's they're happy with that. We'll pop them in Europe. The best build I did on this was a snow leopard enclosure where the shelter was a handmade rock cave with a one-way window so guests could see into it. It took me ages, but I loved it. Wow. Okay, so like you had it on the side, and that sounds incredible. If you're showing that off in the stream, well, I'm already going to be there, but I would love to see that. Might boot up and screenshot it. Please do. That sounds great. I love that. That's such creativity. Really such creativity. And that's I love that. Yeah, please. Let's put some moss on top of these. big, that. Yeah, just a bit of moss. Creates a bit of character on there. Yeah, that's better. And we'll throw that on there. Perfect. And then around here, we can put put a broken pine there. I find that, I think I remember hearing in one of the speed builds that like putting like sites of activity makes it look better. So having like plants here, maybe a little bush just there, and then having things stick out from it. It just makes it look more organized and yet more natural at the same time. Right, let's put some Scots pines up here. Give it a bit more character, and then some ivy. Bit dark there. You can see it fine. That's perfect. Across the entrance to the cave. Okay. And maybe a patch of ivy climbing up the side of one of these. A couple. Good morning, Ree. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Great to see you on this lovely Saturday morning. It was great to see you streaming as well yesterday. I'm glad to have caught a stream. Yes, I'm doing well, thank you very much. I'm having a great time with a bit of Planet Zoo. Keeping it nice and calm for this morning. Living out my childhood dream of being a zookeeper. Which it seems that lots of people had from hearing the chat in Adam's stream, that lots of people have this dream. Looks lovely. I've always wanted to try this game. Yeah, I mean, if you ever get the chance, I thoroughly recommend it. We've been discussing how Tortle would like it as well, so genuinely, thoroughly would recommend it. That around there. I too shared the same dream. There we go. There we go. Now look at us now, training to be entirely different things. Oh, I realized that they might not want this many plants. They are fine with having lots of plants. Good. Because I would like lots of plants. Moss there. There are a couple of these around the base here. Perfect stuff. Maybe a small crowberry bush as well. Just to, again, give it a bit more character. Build it up a bit more. Let's put that around that one there. Perfect. As you've played this before, are the finances difficult to manage? Is Adam doomed? So I have a problem with overspending. I've spent 24,000 on making one exhibit. So potentially, yes. You can come back from it though. You just have to make sure you've got the right kind of I guess plan. Having high quality animal habitats will bring people in, but you also need to sell like food and stuff like that and get donations. Do people not just play sandbox mode? See, yeah, that is the better way to do it. That was how I always used to do it in Zootokun. I like a little bit of a challenge with the money as well. But it's personal preference really. So I feel like I'm gonna throw some more trees in at some point, but for now I'm just gonna keep it as it is. But yeah, especially when you're getting used to the game, I would thoroughly recommend a bit of sandbox. That just makes it a little bit more manageable to know where you're going. For that, yeah. Thing is, as soon as I'm in there, I just want to build and just build whatever I want. Yeah, exactly. And Sandbox does allow for that. Sims for animals, spot on, exactly. It's like Sim City for animals in a way as well. Let's throw this out. This is something I don't know if this will work, but I kind of like the idea of having something like that. And I might not be able to even climb on it. But the fun is trying these things, isn't it? Keep that there. I like it. I'll move that down a bit. And then move this down a bit as well. Yeah, Nostromo, I completely understand having it sandbox mode. That was... I always used to play games in sandbox mode. Okay, they can't climb it, I don't think. But that's fine. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? We'll get rid of it, though. We'll use that in the future. I wasn't sure if people would want to see me just doing that, or if they'd rather see me having a challenge with managing it all together. So, figured I'd go for this and see how it goes. So I'm putting in some coolers now because the wolves need some snow in their habitat, which is very fortunate that I can provide that for them. Hopefully. Let's press play. Oh no. Okay, it is cooling down. Perfect. So what have we currently got it set at? Quite low, it seems. Is snow going to appear? Or do I have to lower it even more? Oh, is that snow? No, that's the one I've selected. Okay, so they go to 0 degrees. It will snow at some point, and when it does, then it will stay. Which is an interesting way to go about it. Or I could... So it does melt outside of a point, doesn't it? Let's see. There we go, it does. Melt? Are you melting? Yes, that's melted. Okay, so we'll increase that a bit and put a bunch of snow around here. Oh, flip. There we go. And some of it will melt, and that's fine. What we really want is that kind of... I should be able to increase the range too. Range is up. Let's lower the temperature a bit. What did it say that they liked? They could handle minus 8. So let's put the temperature on all of these to maybe -4. That one can stay at 0, maybe -2 on that one. -2. This one's a -4 one. And that'll keep the area around it even colder, and you'll have the proper... And this one up here, we can make -6. It's higher. This one a -2 one as well. Yeah, and that'll increase the range slightly, so just by nature of how it is. Play. Should be fine. Does look a bit patchy at the moment, doesn't it? Flip. Not what I wanted. Snow. That's what I wanted. So it does go down. That's fine. And then we'll put some rock around the outside. Around here. And they do like short grass, which is fine. Got some of that too. Bit of short grass out the front here. And a bit of short grass over here as well. Let me get up one of the wolves and see how they're finding their environment. Terrain. They want more short grass. Bit of soil. Let's throw some soil in there too. Light soil. And here. That's here as well. Try and get rid of all of that long grass. I really do feel like an ASMR channel when I'm playing this. Maybe we do remove this cooler here. And put in a bit of kind of that central area there, and we'll throw some grass on here, some soil on here as well, and some rock up here. There's the long grass, perfect. Okay, see what happens. Perfect. You know, it's not the prettiest looking in terms of coloration, so let's throw in a bit more short grass. Sorry, Adam. No nefarious deeds in any tall grass. It would be nice if these kind of overlapped a bit more, so let's try and duplicate. Put it there. Put it here. And we'll keep that at 0. No, we want that at 0 degrees because it's right above their house and we don't want it to be too cold. That can be -4 still. The snow there. Cool. I'm happy with that now. I think I'm happy with where that is. How are they about it though? Because ultimately, it's the wolves that matter. If I lived in a zoo, I'd want you to build my habitat. That looks brilliant. Thank you very much, Ree. Thank you. It's a very unique compliment, but a very heartfelt one. Right. Vet research complete. Let's take a look. Timberwolf. So, what have we got? We've now got toys, education, and a fun fact about wolves. Let's see what the fun fact is. Fun fact 1. Wolves, with the exception of some breeds of domestic dog, are the largest canid species. They howl as an alarm call to assemble the pack, to locate each other if they get separated, or to communicate across long distances. In North America, wolves have hybridized with domestic dogs, which has introduced black coloration into the wolf population. Ree, how about it? Is Sindel particularly wolf-like? Then what we can do is we can throw in some enrichment, seeing as they've now got that. Food, toys. Do they like a sprinkler? Who knows? Let's throw one over here. See if they do. Doesn't seem they do. Ah, they do. They do. They do like sprinkler. Perfect. Habitats. Put another sprinkler over here. Gives them a little bit more enjoyment. That's fine. Now the last thing we need to do is put in some glass. Change that to glass there. Let's pick all of those and change them to glass. We want a little bit of cover for their actual house. Change some of these to glass as well. And some around here too. So they do need some space for themselves. They don't like to be watched constantly. So we'll give them that space. And then we will widen the path a bit more. Go back onto this kind of path. Perfect. Increase the length just so I can get it done a bit quicker. We'll go all the way around. Ooh, not quite what I wanted. There we go, that's what I want. I have to shorten it a bit. Okay. Well then, what we can do is we can divert away like that. They can't see anything there anyway. 3. Perfect. There we are. Really happy with that. And then we can put maybe an education thing there, or we could put some food. I don't know. We'll see what we do. Definitely need some education along the way, which we will now begin to look at. Okay, some ambience speakers. A bit of ambience down. And what will it play? It'll play... None of those are what I really want. Okay, maybe we don't have ambience. Not what we need. We will have a conservation board. And we'll talk about... They'll look at all this snow and they'll be like, oh yeah, that's very, definitely going to be related to climate change. So we'll stick that on there. Educational content, climate change. There we go. Obviously. And you know what? I'm sure it is affecting them. I know that the main thing affecting wolves is the expansion of human population. So, or timber wolves in particular. And what else can we put? A habitat web camera. Now, I don't know how much I actually want this in here, but I think a little wolf cam would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's enter the camera view. There we go. I think that would be quite nice, you know? Let's rename it Wolf Cave Cam. There we go. And who have we got? So, we've got Burley. Burley and Laval. In... Oh, why did I call it cave? Den is just such a better... Wolf Den couch. There we go. Habitat 1. Timber wolves. Calling it Habitat 1. Come on now. Come on. Right. What else can we do in here? What was I doing? Facilities. That's right. Music speaker, screen wall mount, TV screen, a Vista Point. What is a Vista Point? That where you take photo? Select a scenery to be the focus, or select a habitat to promote nearby. Oh, so is this? Oh, we're saying like this is where you want to take photos of them. We'll say here then. I've just messaged Monster Couch who make Wingspan to see if they'd be willing to share the charity stream. Best of luck, Nostromo. I really, really hope that goes through. That would be really, really cool. My mum was playing Wingspan again this morning, so she's clearly very hooked. Because I'm not at home at the moment. And she's evidently loving it. We'll throw a bit of education here as well. Desperately trying to get the last 2 achievements. I remember you saying they are tough from what I've seen. So I don't have any songs, but I could potentially add a song for the wolves. If anyone, Duran Duran Hungry Like a Wolf is very tempting, but I will see what I can do. We'll keep that range quite small, just so people can press. Educational content, none. Interesting. Very good, love that. Nope, none. It does not want to get that, so we'll just delete it. My big fear is that my mum's going to get those achievements whilst I'm still out here, nowhere near them. That'll really be the kicker. Actually, let's put an ivy patch crawling up instead. I feel like that would be more natural. And some ferns around the base of this one. I did forget to. If your mom scores 120 points in a game before me, I'll weep. See, I got 118 at one point, and that was before I knew that the achievement was a thing, and I have not got close since. I reckon I could have pushed for those extra 2 as well. But... Right, thank you. I think the highest I've scored is 112. It must be so difficult to get 120. Right. Bins. I've seen what it looks like. Danger has a hard enough job in Adam's Zoo. Let's get some bins. No, we don't want you going this way, actually. So, can we prevent you going that way? Is there a way we can actually say, like, hey, there's just no need to go this way? If I put a little thing just sticking up and do it like that? Signs, no entry sign. Okay, architecture. Not signs. Also, scoring 30 points in bonus points, I have no idea how I'll do. Yeah, I remember you getting the achievement that was about getting X amount of birds with bonus, or X amount of bonus cards in a round. Yeah, 5 bonus card birds. And I think that is going to be like the only way to do it. But I know it still didn't do it for you, so I guess it's just really, really tough. Maybe they read that no entry sign and think, yeah, maybe I shouldn't enter. Maybe they don't. Hello, Maz. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Great to see you in here. I pulled through on my promise that I said to you very tired last night at an hour far too late for me, because I've been up watching Planet Zoo. But I'm playing Planet Zoo. We're gonna stick some wolves on the side of this here. Right, well, that's not quite what I wanted. Let's put a little rock next to the wolf. Or that kind of rock, maybe. They're gonna climb up it, aren't they? Yeah. There must be a couple of bonus cards that are exploitable. I may have to look it up, but I don't want to. Yeah, I bet there are as well. Like, take advantage of, like, the Chihuahua and Raven. I did some night hours on the highway. Very cool. It was a little scary because it's normally really busy, but it's 9 p.m, so it wasn't. I think that must be, like, a really cool experience. I love driving, so I might be biased. But that does sound fun. I hope you enjoyed. Did we put an acacia tree? No. It's not accurate. It's not real. I wouldn't even do it. Okay, we've got that. I feel like we need maybe a donation bin and then we can get going. Is there a donation bin somewhere? There we go, donation bin. We'll put it here next to the education thing. Chihuahua and Raven is a must, yeah. We'll do a bit of education over on this side too, so they're not missing out. Media devices, educational speaker, click on it, content, Timberwolf. Okay, let's name it Timberwolf Speaker 2, just so we know exactly what it's around to do. And I'm actually going to move this onto the path a bit because it kind of bugs out a bit. And this is Timberwolf Speaker 1. Alright. No power. Oh, flip. Where is the power? Okay. Is this okay? Because what we can do is we can select all of that and just move it. Here? And then let's see what the negative impact is. That's fine. That is okay. Let's take that. Take that. We'll just move this here. There we go. Perfect. And then this sign can come across to here. That's improv right there. Also, this music. Very cool. Maz, you've been subbed for 5 months and this is the first stream you've got in a while. The struggle. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry, but thank you very much for the 5 months. I really appreciate that. And now that you've been on Soliday a lot more, I can say that I am successfully subbed to you as well. Thank you, Maz. I agree. I was just thinking that, Nostromo. I don't know if I said it, but I absolutely love this. There we go. Happy with that. We can pop something over there too. So this should have power now. Great. How's the range? A bit big. Okay. Another conservation board. this one, put it on climate change as well. Fine, we'll press play and we'll see how it goes. Make sure that they're all happy. A VIP guest has arrived at the zoo. Visiting player with no name. Hello, visiting player. Where are they? What are they? Have you done everything in your rewards request queue, or can I clear them all up? I believe I have. I have done that. So you're welcome to clear them up. Let me just do a quick check. Make sure. You know what? Maybe I don't know how to. Oh, you know what? The easiest way to do it would be to open it myself on... There's nothing I have yet to do, so you are welcome to clean it up. Yes, thank you. Right, let's check out... Who have we got? We've got Verly here. We do like Verly cam. Cinematic. I quite like the orbit cam, look at that. Very majestic looking. Oh, that noise. I remember people complaining about this when the game came out, and they were like, it's not realistic enough. Oh, it's brilliant. This is great. It's great. Their feet change noise when they step on different things. You love wolves. Brilliant. We're going to have a couple more, hopefully. But these are the starting ones. Oh, you're off, aren't you? Oh, where are you off to? Yes. The wolf is such a friend. Look at that. Enjoying the sprinkler. You just pee? Oh no, you're pooing. Right. We'll leave you to that. Thank you, Laval. Vet research is complete. Yes. Give the wolves a... Yeah, exactly. What have we got? Food. Another fun fact. What have we got? The runner she's dressed. Oh. No. No more fun facts. We've had too much fun now, actually. I think we can dull back the fun a bit. Please? A bit less fun would be nice. Let's see. Where... Hello, do you like this? After you've had your dump on the side. Put one over here as well. Yeah, only one for the ice block. But there we go, that's good. Food enrichment, dog ball. I reckon they'll like that. And they do. And 2 dog balls is enough to do it. That's what you have to say as a vet, quite a lot. Put the other over here. There we go. Perfect, look at that. Enrichment, gone up. Modesty, retained. Zookeeper, hoovered it up. Thank you, Bridget. Your energy's low. You need more rest. Okay, let's get another zookeeper then. You've barely been working, pal. Let's get the vet some training. Let's get the keepers some training. Mechanic. Caretaker. You've all got training. How about that for you? As night falls upon the zoo. Have we not already said hi? Yep, we've said hi. There. Thank you. Okay. So now we need to get some kind of food for them. We're losing money, which, you know, it's to be expected. We haven't done much in terms of actually setting up. The guest facilities, information center, you're going to want one of those. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want one of those near the start, I imagine, so that the guests can actually find out what's in your zoo. Let's move this. Oh, they did not like that, did they? Move that and position it there. And we'll put light mode automatic. Sure. Whilst they're all walking around, we'll throw up a quick thing around it. The inspector's arriving, and I'm bricking it. Really, I'm terrified. They're gonna come and they're gonna look at this place, and they'll be like, "You have wolves? Okay. You got wolves, nothing else? Fine. You're a failing zoo. You're failing. But it's okay. Sometimes the failure is what's needed to succeed." Is what I could say if I felt like saying that. For a roof, we'll double pitch this roof like that. And we do a little bit more roof decorations. Jackson, if you're still here, I'm sorry. This is how I did it and I forgot. Put some roof decorations on this because this is what I wanted. Can I hide the trees? Not that I don't like them, it's that they are getting in the way a bit. Perfect. There we go. Let's actually change it to the bigger gutter. Up we go. I was playing a bit of Planet Zoo whilst watching a Slate stream the other day, and I felt so at ease. He was talking about I think it was about family, and you know, I just felt great just hearing him chat, making my own zoo. Stick that on the end. Across to the other side. Oh, is that right? The guttering is such a pain to set up, but so worth it. Plastic Swans, great name by the way. I agree. It just adds like a lovely bit of something to it, you know? A je ne sais quoi. It adds that extra bit of detail that you didn't think you need, and yet there it is, and it looks wonderful. Oh, I accidentally placed there. There it is, and it looks wonderful. That's a 2-meter pipe down. I was just looking at the back. That's kind of what I want. Move it in a little bit. But I hope you're having a wonderful day. That's what I want. Perfect. Great. How's that look up top? Perfect. Wonderful stuff. Down we go. Elbow. Stick it on there. Perfect. I like that the zoo gets a bit quieter at night as well. And 1 meter down. Rotated as well. There we go. Happy with that. Makes it look a lot more sustainable. Okay. Zarzarenim. It is just like The Sims, you're right, Emma. Low on cash. I know. I am gonna have to do what Adam does. I am gonna have to take a loan, aren't I? Let's take it now. Take it now. We'll pay it off in interest. Fine. Walls. Let's stick a little inspectors on their way and all. The 20k loan isn't so bad at 5% interest. The others have 10%. There we go. I've got it all planned out. I know I'm going to need more though, but for now, it's okay. I've got what we need. Let's put... We want this in? Do you have donation bins out? They really help for cash generation. Okay, I've just got 2. So I've... Swans, I'll be honest, I have a pretty small zoo at the moment. I just have one habitat. But I do have a donation bin here. And I have one over on the other side here. What's this? Staff has no security guard. Let's get one of those. Yeah, so I have 2 donation bins, which isn't much, I know, but I don't have much of a zoo yet. So hopefully that'll be okay. How are we doing on the research? We've got some more toy research, more breeding research. Very good. Education bonus. Maybe it's worth me setting up spam the bins. Okay. If they're wanting to donate, I'll let them donate. I'll pop another over here and then some over there too. Thank you, swans. One there. One around here. So they'll see the sprinkler going and they'll be like, oh, this is quality content. Break the money. We'll also put another educational speaker around here because I realize I don't have one. Does it have power? Doesn't have power. Where's my power range? Okay, we'll work on that in a sec. We'll get some power on there. Top quality. Right, back over here. Construction. Let's put Planet Juice shop canopy on it. They'll start tearing up or tearing up when they see the wolves playing with the sprinkler and give you like $20. Yeah, that's the aim. That is the aim. Wall decoration. Can we stick an aircon unit on the side? Everyone knows that's what you want to see at a zoo, to be honest. Aircon units on the side of your information centers. Ooh, a bit of light rain. Lights, this is what we want. A wall lamp on top again. Right up the top there. Pieces, props, signs. Signs. Let's... Ah, there's the keeper hut one. Put it right up there, just for our sake. Okay, information sign. Oh, not what I wanted. Perfect. Can we get a bigger one? Oh, that's too big, I think. Let's keep that small one. The weather effects in Planet Zoo are just so cool. Yeah, I was playing the other day just on my own. And look at that. And when it started snowing and the snow actually settled, I was so shocked. I was really, really shocked. The music with the rain is so relaxing. That's what I'm here for. Here to provide. Let's put some recycling bins here too. And then they can sit on a bench whilst they think about what it is they want to go to next. Okay. Right, I think what we should do is We've got these 2 wolves. I reckon they will, you know, do what they need to at some point. Let's enter den cam. Right. Really? You didn't need to do that right there and then, did you? It's your fault. You're the one that did it in the bed. Yeah, it's probably what you can smell. That probably is it. Right. People are leaving, but that's fine. Finance management, right. We said we were going to get some food, didn't we? Oh, mechanic research. What have we got? New World theme, 1 quarter. What does that mean? 43 items in the New World. Let's filter brand. Nope. Theme. New World. See what we've got. We've got some clouds. Some bent arrows. I think they deliberately wait for the camera to come by to do that. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Okay, so we got those are the signs I see. Oh, we got glass. Oh, very cool. Those are some nice things. Yes, wooden planks, perfect. Oh, a wolf sign, perfect. Ticket prices must be cheap. Yes, they are. Thank you for noticing, Tortle. I will go and see if I can raise that a bit and get a bit more money. Especially when we're getting 200 odd people coming in to see 2 wolves. So let's see if we can just raise it just a little bit. Not much. Maybe if we get to the... Those wolf signs are very cool. Yeah, I like them a lot. Finances, graph, a zoo overview, that's it. Let's make it £5 to adults, £3 for children. Maybe that'll be fine. Okay, facilities. Come on, Josh, stay on focus. You know what you're doing. Guest facilities. We'll get them an ATM, just here, in case they want to buy anything. And then, oh, Burley's about to have offspring. Like now? Right now? You giving birth? She's just sniffing to see if it's a good place to do it. Oh, she is. She came out of the cave, and that is childbirth right there. The beauty of it. Eudaly. Eudaly? Let's call them Eudaly. We've got them here. They're a little baby. We've got them. Love when my child phases into existence. That's exactly how it works. The joy of childbirth. God, they look so fluffy, don't they? Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Thanks. The cub is just a little guy. That is all they are. They're there to provide, and they are just a little guy. Right. Facilities. So, I think we stick up a chief beef. They're cold. They're wanting some... a little bit of warmth to get them by. They want a chief beef. That's what they want. No. Yeah, you know what? We can put it there because that's fine. Thank you. And we can use our New World Order theme. That's not the right thing. Just New World. No order. To go for it. And we will put these lovely horizontal wooden planks on the walls. Come on, vets. Now's not the time. There we go. Flip! The inspector was here the whole time? and I just didn't know. Right, let's see what the inspector has to say. I'm sorry, they were here and then... Oh my gosh, are they just speeding along? Zoo. Inspection report, here we go. You'll be fine, the inspector witnessed the miracle of childbirth. Cleanliness, brilliant. Education, poor. Timberwolves, 5-star. Okay, so our education needs a bit of work, which is fine. We knew that. Can we research education? You're right. You are right. They did love it. They did love it. Vet research. We just got more on the Timberwolf. Perfect. 0 out of 26. I don't know what that means, but that's fine. Facilities. Nope. Construction. We want to put a roof on now. Okay, there are no New World roofs, so we'll just stick with it. Oh, there are no... There are. Theme, New World. There we go. Metal clad roof. You know what? I still think the asphalt roof is suitable for this kind of one. We put it sideways. No, we want a lovely Chief Beef sign as well, so we'll put that there. And then we'll filter New World. Like that. Oh, love a bit of treated wood. Oh, I could have used these. It's like in Minecraft when you've made it all in oak, but you could have made it in spruce the whole time. I think spruce would actually fit a lot better for this. So let's click on it. Chief Beef. There we go. Nothing personal. We'll just go around and do it again. Okay. Down to here. Shop front. Here we go. I can hear the little pup. Oh, I forgot about. More vet research complete. Does that mean they are entirely done with the wolves now? Our wolves have everything they need. All the research done. The number of guests should explode now you have pups. Oh, good shout. Very good shout. Let's put a Zoopedia frame. Can we do that? Oh, what am I doing? Shop canopy, perfect. And then a sign. New World burger sign. We want that branding. We've got Chief Beef. We want Chief Beef branded signage. Oof, not that big. Yeah. We'll put that there and we'll move it down slightly. Chief Beef and a Chief Beef swing. Okay, perfect. Zoo alerts, research, let's go. Timberwolf completed. The vets. It seems you know quite a bit about this game, Swan, so if you don't mind me asking, if you do know, if I put the vet on something to research, will they stop doing other vet responsibilities? Construction, let's put some lighting. Not Chief Beef lighting, just normal lighting. Ooh, oh, is this the New World lighting? Oh wow, we have got some new lighting. That is very nice. Let's stick those on the side. Path light. Got one here. I don't think so. Animals will take priority, but I'm not 100% sure. Perfect, thank you. Tend to play in sandbox, that's good. Yeah, we were discussing that earlier, the sandbox or franchise mode. Hey, oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do I have a caretaker? I don't think I do. So maybe that's the problem here. Yeah, we were discussing which would be preferable to play on. And I think I'm just trying out franchise, see how it goes. Staff. I do have a caretaker. The vendors are overworked though, so we'll hire a spare vendor. Maybe 2 spare vendors. See if that fixes their workload. Right. What are we missing at the moment? We're losing a bit of money still. High amounts of illicit. We're working on it, I promise you. Maybe we put some more bins around as well. I remember that being a very key feature of Zoo Tycoon, is keeping those recycling bins, well, bins around. Put some over here as well. Not because, you know, they have... Come on, heat map. Off the top, there we go. Not because they have food around here, but just because it could be useful. What's this avatar? Is that with the... That there? All the blue people? Yeah. Look at them go. Those Na'vi from Avatar. High amounts of illicit. Yep, we're dealing with it. It's like urgent attention. They're gonna deal with it, I promise you. Let's check. Where's our lovely caretaker at the moment? Carrie. Hello. Okay. You're gonna go on. Go on. Perfect. That's what we need. That's what we need. Staff room perks. We can get dead hard on the staff room. Perks. Oh, we can. There we go. Gain happiness faster. Security office. Vendors will make the guests they interact with happier. Staff resting recover faster. Well, we'll do that because then they can get back out. Nothing to worry about. Are they all happy with their pay as well? They're chilling in the staff room. Security patrol. Perfect. Let's send the other keeper for training as well, because they deserve a bit of training. And we'll send 3 of you for training too. There we go. Perfect. The lighting is not too bright, but I'm sure that's not too much of a problem. Let's get some signs. Cat print, but you know, to me, that's not a cat print, that's a paw print. So we can stick some. Anasea Darmaneoa. There we go. That's good. And then do we have anything more? Another wolf, or is it just the same wolves? I think it's the same wolves. We're good. I think we're good. It's provided a bit more character to it. We'll put some more paw prints over here as well. What time is it? I think it's just past midnight. The zoo is actually closed. I don't know why they're here. I can't get rid of them. They are just very persistent. Okay, so we're diagnosing some diseases. I think maybe instead of you keeping on doing canine distemper, why don't we put you on a bunch of other things so you can actually diagnose them, and then we take it from there. Okay, so Chief Beef up and running. How are people feeling about it? Scenery rating, it's not great. It's not great. People are thirsty. So if people are thirsty, you know what that means. It's not just Chief Beef that we need. A bit of gulpy soda. We put gulpy soda here. And then we'll connect it like this, just because I love doing complex little things like that. Construction. It's weird, when you close the zoos, visitors will stay until they've cleared whatever they're programmed to view. Wow. So they're just stuck. They're just like, they want to go home as well. But unfortunate for them. They're stuck in here. Mechanic research complete, so that's more new world. 13 items. What else have we got? Oh, some blueprints, it looks like. Right, let's go back to... They were literally here till dawn. That's just concerning. See, they really like it, you know? I don't know what more to tell you. They're here to see the wolves. They've got Laval and Udaly over there. They want to see him. And they will stop at nothing to do so. And more power to them. Look at the energy on that shopkeeper. I don't think I was quite that energetic when I worked in retail. Yeah, it's severe FOMO. That's exactly what it is. Wooden plank roof. You're telling me there's a wooden plank roof, and I just didn't even notice. Look at that. Roof trims, do we get some eaves? Yes, please. I would quite like some roof eaves. I like that kind of design, having it a little bit. I am going to change the this roof as well to be more metallic. Roof decorations, nothing for it there. Let's take your roof off, Chief Beef. Roof off, construction. Let's get those wooden plank roofs. There we go. More roof eaves again. Perfect. There we go. There we go. The inspector is arriving again, and you know what? They better enjoy it. That's all I'm saying. The build interface on this is so weird. As in, like, this whole thing, or which part of it? I mean, it's definitely unique, and it's difficult to get used to, I think. But when you're used to it, this just feels so normal to me now. What do we want? Signs, we want gulpy soda. Filter. Brand. Gulpy. Oh, not quite what I wanted. Let's up there and then lower it down. Perfect. It looks finicky as hell. You know what? It isn't too bad. I think it is because I've got used to it, but all the Frontier games, like Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, have that kind of placing system. I just feel that makes sense to me. Yes, I have a senior surrender rating. Right, so let's put... You're thirsty. Damaged barriers. One of the walls looks damaged. Hi. Let's, Which wall looks damaged? so many people lining up for food and drinks, it just looks like you need more soon. Yeah, I should put some around this side, perhaps. There looks damaged, because that's not going to go down well with the inspector when the inspector comes, is it? Damaged barriers. Call mechanic urgently? That's good. I tried playing Planet Coaster for the first time in 6 months yesterday, and it was a bit overwhelming because I've forgotten the controls. Yeah, So fortunately I did a little bit of, I suppose, practice before I started streaming this morning. I had been doing it for the past couple of days. So I kind of knew exactly what I was looking for, and knew how to do these things. So it's got some benefit there. Also, I'm looking at these and thinking, which of these is a wolf most likely to catch? Probably tetanus, to be honest. So let's put them in tetanus. The benefit of being a vet student. But yeah, the controls, I don't know about you, Swan, but the controls do come back to me. Adam! Thank you very much for the resub. Zoo, indeed. Thank you very much. You're the inspiration for this, pal. Honestly, watching you play it has made me want to play it so much. So thank you. Yeah, I don't know about you, Swan, but the more I play it, it just feels like it comes back to me, and I just get used to the different controls and everything. Stick some rocks. It was looking a bit bare there, so a bit wolf. No, that's fine. We won't make that pun. Doesn't fit. But yeah, thank you, Adam, for the resub. Really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well on this Saturday morning. Put some moss on those rocks as well. Give it a little bit more damage barriers. Oh, you're repairing it. That's fine. That's fine. Very damaged, need mechanics. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it right now. Really that damaged? Are all these the damaged ones? Oh my god. Who have we got? Oh, we've got Cuppy from the Twitch community. Hello. Welcome on in. There we go. Doing great, thanks. Yours already looks a lot more aesthetic than mine. You say that. I was watching. There we go. Barriers are fixed already. I was watching yours, and I absolutely loved the kind of design you had of everything in the middle and the shared barriers. I thought that was great. I really loved that. So it's interesting how everyone has their own style that they go for. I spend ages kind of working in... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tortle. The peace symbol. I spend ages panicking and like thinking, oh gosh, I've got to make this look aesthetically pleasing, got to make this look good and all of that. Peace and love. Peace and love. You done looking? Salvador Tracy Johnson. You're happy with your current salary? Well, if you're happy, does that mean there are people that are unhappy? You were just happy. Let's raise your salary a bit then. Maybe that's too much. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. What about you, Richard? How are you feeling about your salary? Let's bump it a bit. And you, we'll bump yours too. Right. Well, if you're all going to ask for a pay rise, we are going to have a problem, I'm afraid. Ellis, are you alright? Elliot, sorry. Oh, we're looking at you already. You're happy. Right, we'll up yours too. There we go. Alphonse. Alphonse, seriously now. You're fine. Okay. Oh, so it's those of you that are better trained. You want more money. Fair. I understand. I understand. How's Eudalia doing? There she is. Let's get into camera mode. Off she goes. Yes! Let it out. Let that howl out. Brilliant stuff. Yes, absolutely. Oh. The inspectors left. What have they got to say? They say Timberwolves are good, cleanliness is good. We got 1 star for education this time. We're going up in the world. Vet research. Tetanus, there we go. You know, I think what we should do now is we should start, we'll go a bit more on canine distemper. We'll put, there's the snow, look at that. Look at that, how cool is that? It just all settles. We'll get some chief beef over here, I think. So let's, do you think I could copy this? Copy those. Cannot duplicate more than 1 building. It's fine. We'll just duplicate 1 then. Duplicate. Pull it over here. Chief beef it like that. We'll move that sign slightly to be on the pathway. Perfect. And then we will go and grab Gulpy Soda from over here. Duplicate that. Put it over here. And pop it down there. Gulpy. And we'll delete that light there because we've already got light. And move the sign here. So they know what they're getting. Do we have enough vendors for it? Do the vendors not come with it? Do staff? Oh no, we definitely got more vendors there. High workload. So is it because they're not trained? Let's send them for training. Oh no, they're trained and they're having a high workload as well. We've got to hire another vendor. And that means we're going to need another loan. Total interest, I've got 10,000 to repay. Right, well, finance management, how are we doing? What are we spending? Our purchases, ongoing expenses, income. So maybe we can raise the prices of the zoo a bit, or maybe we hire some people. Or maybe we get some more bins, because the donation bins are good for income. There's donation bin there. That. Donation, perfect. We'll throw one up this end too. Maybe. And maybe we also raise the price a bit. Maybe we just make it £6. £6, you know? It's only £6. View reports. Yeah, they like it. I think we need our education up a bit. You know, people are gonna... Oh, that money's dropping quick. Our ongoing expenses outweigh our... It's the staff wages. It is the staff wages. Maybe we fire... one of the keepers. Just for now. Christy Little. Christy Little, I think you're gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do regret it. But you see, it's budget cuts. We're a bit short on spectate them as they leave the park and a half. They're not even leaving. They're just. She's just become a guest. Christy's just a guest now. It's staggies. I'm sorry, staggies. I mean, I know, you're my boss and all, but budget cuts. Budget cuts. We just gotta get you out. And look, the caretaker's not picking up that rubbish. You just don't get what you paid for, It's just not what it used to be. Hello, Jill. Welcome in. It's just, I'm sorry. Look, you can come back maybe sometime in the future when we're, when we're making a bit more money, then you're welcome back in. You're welcome, We'll actually actively hire you. How's that? Just don't get a job until then, and you'll be back in. Thanks, Christy. Vet research, let's check. Oh. Canine distemper virus, there we go. Okay. Let's see, can we recover? Many guests think tickets are overpriced. Well, there we go then. I'm glad that the Timberwolf is the most appealing of the animals we've got, because, well, they're the only animals we've got. He's going to play some DVD, not coming back. He's off. He's gone. That's Staggies. That's Staggies out. Hashtag Staggies out. Let's see. Oh, of course. Is it because Gulpy Soda is not aesthetically pleasing? They need the loo. They need the loo. That's what they need. Toilets, and we'll make them pay to go to the toilet. How about it? Toilets are too expensive. We can't buy toilets because this is Staggies is doing, actually. As the Bog Whisperer himself, he's stopping us from buying bogs. And I think it's actually a problem. I think I'm gonna revolt. I think I'm revolting. No, I'm gonna need to get a loan. Delism arc, yeah, exactly. Oh. Total yearly repayments. Can I just make it? Oh, I can lower my repayments. Let's make my repayments 1,000, and it'll take 4 years. Doesn't matter. I'd rather have that. Kenny. Hello. Hi there. Wonderful stuff. A storm started as I did that, so I'm not too sure if this is what we're wanting. Finances. Income's gone up. Outgoing expenses has also gone up. Staff wages increasing. Habitat repair, loan interest. Power costs, facility running costs. So it's the staff wages again that is quite a high. Let's fast forward a bit. See if how money looks. It looks like it's going down, doesn't it? Mechanic research complete. Okay, you know what? We're going to take you off research for a bit, because you can do odd jobs around the park. We need to gain money here. Maybe we raise the price of chief beef. Maybe that's what it is. The Gulpy Soda over here is less popular as well. Oh, tell you what, they need the loo. They need the loo. Welcome back. We got a problem. We're a bit short on money. We can't buy toilets. So, that is the main problem. Right, okay, I'm doing it. I'm calling it here and now. We're taking a loan. But it's going to be beneficial. We're taking a £50,000 loan. And we'll pay off our old loan, so we don't have to worry about that. There we go. I'm a loner. Who needs them? Who needs toilets? Me. Right now. So we'll throw up a loo here. Did they say I need the loo? Is that why I'm calling it a loo right now? And then exit that group. We'll put another toilet over here. Perfect. There we go. 2 toilets in place. And what I'm going to do, what you're going to want to do is I'm going to get some more wolves. Because I realize they can only breed so many times before they become inbred. And if we're wanting to make a good zoo, we want a bit of a range. So let's get some more wolves. And I know that you can have, it's an alpha wolf kind of thing, and I don't think the beta males can breed. So I don't know if we get that at a later point. We'll see how it goes. How are we looking? Canine distemper virus cured. No more canine distemper virus. Okay, so we've got some new wolves in the zoo. We'll see how they settle in. They joined a pack already, which is great. Toilets are in place. Do we want to decorate the toilets? Oh, what's this? Oh, we completed something. Drink profits. Earn a yearly profit of £500. Claim that. Get some money back. Perfect stuff. Tess, it's all gone up since you've been here. It's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Theme. New world. Let's get some new world toilets. I think some glass toilets would go down quite well, in my opinion. Glass opaque, yes, perfect. That is what we want. When I think of going to the loo, I do think glass opaque. So let's get my glass opaque toilet. Perfect. Oh, that's just... Right, I see. Last modern arch. And then... Roof. Do we want a pointed roof? We want a curved roof. That is what we want on top of our toilet. That is absolutely it. That's it. I'm shocked. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Well, there we go. Look at that. Toilet block 1. I'm actually going to duplicate that and drag it over here because we could never do better if we tried. I'm so sorry. Your toilet's about to go, like, now. I'm selling it. Oh! Oh, I'm very sure I just removed some people from the face of the earth there. We'll place it there. Let's see if we can fix this pathing. Delete path. Ooh. You know, something is not going too well with that path deletion. Maybe we just undo it and keep it there. There we go. No worry. Selling the toilet when they're on the loot. Exactly. Exactly. They were there and they were so outraged that they just left. They couldn't bear it. High amounts of litter. Where are we looking? Okay. Okay. Yep. We don't have bins over here, and we have a gulpy set up over there, so I can understand why. Let's get a bin here and a recycling bin here. If they're going to throw their stuff on the floor there, then we'll, you know, we'll set it up. Put another here. Turn the heat map mode off. I think that should be fine. You know what? We'll throw one here too, because they will go there at some point. I don't really know how the picnic benches work in this game. Honest. They have to be within a certain range of gulpy? I'm not sure. And let's take a look at enrichment. We can definitely do better for their enrichment now that we've done a bit more research. So for the feeder, can we put another dog ball? We can. Another dog ball in there. Throw a dog ball over here too. 16. One more of those and they are happy. They are happy. Toys. We'll put some blood scent markers around, so we'll put one up here. Perfect. I'm trying not to fall asleep an hour before I have to work an 8-hour overnight shift. So I'm very grateful for some monologue zoo building stream. This is a very good looking zoo too. I didn't know you could make games like this look functional. Thank you very much, Tess. I hope that I'm doing my best to keep you awake here, because an overnight shift, I don't envy you. I do not envy you one bit. But I'm glad that it looks functional. I really do appreciate that. I hope that the shift goes okay. High amounts of litter. Fine. So, we've got more animals in here now. Oh! Oh! I was worried there. I thought that was it. The zookeeper was done. Do they need small food bowls? Is that the problem? Are our food bowls not being filled because they don't need to be? They just don't get used. We need small food bowls. No. Food tray? Okay, so we need food trays. That's what they eat off. We've just been feeding them off the floor. And can they use large ones? They can. Right. Terribly sorry. Well, everyone, I've learnt I'm a better person now than I was before. And we're gonna improve this zoo. This zoo, it's got good things coming. And we are the good things. Let's put some food there too. And the inspector's here just in time. Let's take a look at the den cam. At the den cam. And here we can see one arriving and shaking the rain off from outside. Brilliant. Look at that. So cool. Yep. Ah, so that's wet. That's dry. Is that wet because it's outside? Let's straight up delete that. And then maybe we put a small one in there as well. Very small. That should stay dry. Okay, perfect. Okay, are we still high amounts of litter? I think we're cleaning it up quite well, actually. I think we're cleaning it up. Okay, now that we have a bit of money, let's just quickly spruce up this area. Let's make it look a little bit more... a bit more livable. Crowberry bush. What just happened there? And let's put some bushes down the side of this as well. Hello. I hope she was waving at me. Otherwise it would be really awkward when I've just said hi to her and she was, I don't know, waving at some person in the park. But she did look at me when she waved, so I presume it was me. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe there was someone behind me. Now that I think about it, there was someone behind me, and I actually don't know her that well, so the likelihood of her waving at the person behind me probably was quite likely, you know, now that I think about it. Well, I've just embarrassed myself in public. I said hi, and frankly, I don't think I can get back from this. Ooh, a VIP guest arrived. There we are, that's fine then. Hey, it's Alex Dudley! Alex Dudley is here in my zoo. Hello, Alex. I should really get Dusty playing in here. I think that is what the people want. This is what Alex sees as he walks into the zoo. He's got his umbrella up. He sees Gulpy over there. He's trying to get past these people, and they're walking slowly. He's not pleased about that. Hey, look, sorry, excuse me. Sorry, I just want to. Right, well, I just have to slow down a bit. I know that the Timberwolves are there, and you know they've got Udaley, the new pup as well, which I'd quite like to go and see. But these people are just walking too slowly. Can I go past them? Can I overtake? Maybe I'm here with them. Oh, Alex walked into some people there. But yeah, he's going around. We'll keep an eye on him. What's he thinking? He's thinking the entry price ticket was okay. Clean and tidy. There's not much vandalism in this zoo. It's not very educated. Should we get an education station? They're not seeming to be very educated as a whole. Is there something we're missing? How do we... Guest education... Ah. Right, the education coverage is quite small. So maybe we duplicate a couple of these boards. Put them about the place. And then maybe we do... see, I'm cautious about... getting an educator to actually do things, because they're quite pricey, and I don't know if we have the money for that right now. But what we could do is we could get education about the actual exhibit on these boards, perhaps? Like that. Or what is this? Is this what we want? That there. And then can we click on that? Educational content, Timberwolf. And then we can put the amphibian crisis on it. No, we want... Ooh. Ooh, wow. I could do my own, like, art for this if I wanted. Timberwolf information board. 1. Multiple overflowing bins. The view of the Timberwolf from here is not great at all. Who's having trouble viewing the Timberwolves? Is it because we need to make this glass? I mean, there are very clear places to view the Timberwolf, I think. Multiple overflowing bins. Yes, that's where we were at. Overflowing bins. Where are they? Bins. Oh, they are overflowing too. Right. I know we fired staggies, but we do need another caretaker. Because this one is clearly just killing about. Or maybe we're giving them not enough credit. Maybe it is because there's just a lot of... 2 more vendors as well. A lot to do. And staggies... Because they're idiots and tend to stand by a wall rather than a window. Yeah, that would make sense. I'm sorry, staggies. Come on back. Ronnie Ferguson, come on back. Money isn't really an issue. Well, you can see where all our bog fees are going. Reduce crime. Have no crime for 3 months. Adopt and replace 2 different species. Okay. Have at least 300 guests in the zoo. So, as I said, I think we're doing quite well. We do need something else. We do need another kind of animal. So, we've got the Timberwolf here. Do we get something small? I think not. I think we go for something a bit bigger. We get the Timberwolf on this side, and then over this side, we've got... What have we got? What have we got available? So, we could look at the species we have. We've got the wolves. Let's look at the Zoopedia, in fact, because surely that will be able to tell us what kind of animals will live where. So let's filter to tiger. Got the bison, snow leopard, red panda. I feel like a red panda will be cute, it'll be cheap, and that's kind of what we want. It's a small area, it can climb as well. So let's go for a red panda. See if we can find ourselves a red panda. How expensive are they? Okay. Okay, reasonably priced. I don't think we can afford them though. Let's go price low. Not price high, price low. Okay, so we can get 2 red pandas right now. They would both be female. We could get 2 red pandas. Let's go with Hi. He's not very fertile, is he? You're more fertile, but you're pretty bad about everything else. You are who we want. We want you. Sighing. Let's adopt you. And then who else do we want? We're running low on those points, but we can get Ruomi. Looking good. He's a bit on the older side, but I think that's fine, you know? I think we get her right now. We've got it. Red panda. This is where we go forwards. We take it from here. Our zoo, it's about to skyrocket in popularity. Because we've got red pandas. So do we keep the red pandas right here, or do we branch them off a bit? I think we branch them off. I think that would it would make it nicer for their well-being in general. We have them branched off a bit like this, and in between we can put like trees and stuff and make it just look nice. There we go, perfect. Right, we'll go back onto the Zoopedia, take a look at the red panda, see what they require. They don't require, they just need climb proof, so it's higher than 2 meters. We're gonna have 2 adults to begin with. They don't need much land, but they need a lot more climbing. Interesting. We should just do a quick check on the wolves, see if they're all happy with everything that's going on in here. Daily, it's happy. Environment's good. Enrichment's good. Social circle, it's good. Okay. Okay, so we're quite happy there. Udali's genetics, quite poor. But that's okay. He's appealing, apparently. Here we go. Habitats. No, barriers. Okay, it needs to be greater than 2 meters. So we need it higher. Is that right? So we put it at 3 meters height. Right, there we go. 3 meters height. Perfect. Length, we can down a bit. And this will all be glass at some point, but for now, they don't need much space. So let's try with that, and we'll see how we go from there. Make it a kind of wiggly pattern, like a kidney bean. Perfect. And we'll go for a wooden habitat gate here. Nice. I think that's a good a place as any. Animal trading. And we'll send them in. Send to zoo. Oh wait, let's just check the size of this first. Habitat 2. Terrain. That's a lot of land area. This is fine. They will be... Maybe that's too big for them. Because they only wanted a small space, didn't they? They want 220 meters. Right. Okay. How many are we realistically going to get? How many red pandas are we realistically going to get? If we have 10, we still don't need that much space. We'll make this a bit smaller. Okay. And that, I think, will help it. It'll help us with decoration as well. Let's get those wood logs out. We'll still go for the kidney bean shape because it's quite nice. This is a bit of variation. How big is this now? 500 and... You know what? That's enough. That is what we need. Unless I'm misunderstanding this entirely, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Send to zoo. In you go. So we got then. Send to zoo. In you go. Let's play. We should get our vet researching, shouldn't we? Do vet research. Mariano Sorensen. Oh, is it because we don't actually have them in yet? Oh, we're gonna have them in a sec. Look, here they come. Running along. One vet or one keeper. One janitor. Chucking them in there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. 2 red pandas. Brilliant stuff. Can I click on them? Okay, so zoo. Research red panda. Here we go. If I got this game, I'd just make my zoo all snails. And Gel would love it. And more importantly, you would love it. And that's what counts. I'll get some snails for you at some point, I think. Terrain. Navigable climbing area. Okay. So, mine would, of course, be a tortoise paradise. Bearing these in mind, I will get these exhibits for you guys at some point. I don't know about you, but I'm loving this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm having a wonderful time. Temperate tiger they want, so let's also throw on. Okay, and where do they? Asia. So let's get not Europe. We want filters, continent, Asia. And then we can go biome, taiga, and temperate. Now we've got a lot more choice there. We want trees. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm thoroughly enjoying this. So it's probably something that I'm going to do a bit more of. Hello, Turtle and Tortoise founder, the Turtle channel. Say that 3 times quick. Actually get some proper cherry blossom trees for them to climb as well. Let's make a little bit of a, before we start doing that, let's sculpt the land a bit, pull it up a bit in some places. And then smooth it around. Let's see. Just to provide a little bit of, dimension. Hello, Redstone. Welcome in. It's going well, thank you. Franchise, it's going well. I've had some problems with money, of course. But it's fine, We've taken out a loan and we're flourishing now, and that's what counts. We've got a little bit of money in the bank, and we'll keep it there. But thank you. I hope you're doing well. Get some bamboo. Do you think they'll like bamboo? I mean, everyone thinks pandas like bamboo, so perhaps there's some merit to that. It's looking pretty good as far as I can see. Thank you. Yeah, so we've got our wolves over here. No worries at all, Emma. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate you being here, so thank you very much. Have a great sleep. It must be quite late for you, so I appreciate you staying around for so long. Yeah, so we've got our wolves over there. And we've just got some red pandas that we're going to start bringing in a moment. Which we have a cherry blossom tree. By the way, if you want to see if they like it, you can click on one of the animals and click on the leaf item and scroll down. Yeah, I did have that up. I think I just started getting rid of it. Leaf item, scroll down. So is that how much they like it, or how much of the plant there is in there? Oh, so they like it 9%? Is that what? Oh, wow, okay. Thank you for telling me. Right, or how much it covers, maybe? I don't know. Either way, thank you. That's good. Terrain. If I press play and then pause. Okay, so I need actual enrichment for them to climb on, I imagine. Habitat. Enrichment items. Climbable. There we go. That's what we want. Whoa, blue tree. That's how much is in there. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So let's get a climbable ramp. So I figure if we prioritize this, then we can start doing all the other exciting parts after that. Is that for them? That is what they want. So where did that hard shelter go? Did I have a hard shelter in here? Put some branches out here, so thicker branches towards the bottom. Heading off to bed. Thank you so much, Maz, for being here. I hope you have a great sleep. Yeah, thank you as always. And thank you for the resub as well. Look at that funny looking tree. Brilliant stuff. Stick another branch towards the back. There we go. You can click on the grass and soil on the right side. You need to get those red bars in the green. Yes, yeah, I do know about that. They can climb on any trees, and those walls might want to make them stone because they might escape. Oh, interesting. So it said that they were fine with the... What's it telling me there? It said they were fine with the walls they had, so we will stick with that for now. But thank you for the heads up. The trees, I've tried to keep them a little bit away from the outside so they can't get out as well. But hey, it's part of the fun, isn't it, if they do make it out. Thanks for the heads up, though. How's that climbing area? So we've got a bit of climbing there. What we'll do also is we will put some climbable platforms. Yeah, we'll put some climbable platforms in. So we'll do kind of like that sort of thing. Move it down. That. Duplicate it. And rotate it. And we'll make like a sort of walkway for them. Actually, let's put it around the front here. So we'll make this glass just quickly whilst we're here. Can we double click on it to get fence? Perfect. There, and we'll put here for now, and then we'll start doing more pathing around the side. Low welfare, I know. Don't you worry. We're working on it. And then, what was I saying? Habitat. We'll put a climbable platform. 4 meters. We'll place it. And then we'll switch onto this mode. X. Move it along. Move it down. Place it. Great stuff. Habitat. And we'll have a climbable log, maybe, for them to climb up to that. Don't even know if it works like that, but it doesn't matter. That's the fun of it. Beautiful stuff. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's a good touch for it. Then should we make a platform up here for them to step on if they need to? Rotate it slightly. Drag it down a bit. There we go. Great stuff. How's this working for you guys? How's that working for you, little panda? Let's look at your environment. Enrichment, is it? Terrain. There we go. Climbable area. 34. Yep, so this is adding to it. Perfect. We'll attach it there, and then we will go into the build view, drag it down, drag it along. Actually, let's get the angle right first. Perfect, that's what we want. Looks good so far. Thank you very much, Redstone. Perfect. Build that there. And we'll get some more pillars in as well. I imagine you play this quite a bit then, Redstone. Is that right? I'm duplicating advanced move, that's what I want. Habitat. Yeah, let's get a 4 meter one. Drag it down. There we go. Perfect. Gangrene Dream, welcome on in, pal. How are you doing today? Pleasure to have you in this fine Saturday afternoon. Wow. Afternoon. Yes, I play a lot of Planet Zoo, but mainly franchise mode. I just made my 4th zoo to reach 1 million. Wow, congrats. Yeah, so this is... I did have a franchise zoo from a little while back, but this one is a completely fresh one. This is a new franchise and everything. Because I wanted to do it all on stream, nice and fresh. There we go. I still remember the layout of my other one as well. Okay, good stuff. Let us put... What else can we do? Climbable branch Y-shaped. Should we stick one of those on here? Is that where we put them, or...? Oh, right. Right, my mistake. Habitat. Okay, so these are like fake, actual fake branches. Cool. Yeah, we'll stick that out there, no problem. If you want, actually, I have some extra lions that I'm planning to sell. Do you want one? I have nothing for lions just yet, but Redstone, I'll bear you in mind. I didn't even know it worked like that. I love the idea that you come in here like, yeah, this guy could do with some lions, you know? He looks like he needs lions. He's quite a kind of king of the jungle looking fellow. Thank you. No, I will see how I go, but thank you so much. There we are. We'll pop that there. Yeah, with my wolves and my red panda, I think I'm doing all right. I might not have enough money for your lions either, I'm afraid. Okay, pop that there. Habitat. Another platform like that, and we'll rotate it as well. And that will finish off this little climbable area for now. We might add more if it wants us to. When you buy from the trading zoo, the trading thing, if you look under the stats, you'll see Zoo X, because a lot of the animals are from other players filling in the economy. Wow, so maybe I'll have to start doing that as well with some of my wolves or something like that. Thank you for letting me know. We'll duplicate this in advanced move. So as we get more of these guys, they will need more traversable area that's climbable. So we'll see what we can do. Okay, cool. How is it looking for you? Where are you there? How's it looking for you now? Your terrain. 55. We're nearly there. And we've got plenty of space for you like that. Cool. So we'll throw in. So do you do a lot of animal trading in this then, Redstone? Got you on the big screen. Switch Twitch app. Wow, wonderful. Hello to Gangrene's household. I hope you're doing well. Hello to Ernie as well. Hello to Humphrey, I think it is. You have my hearts. You both have my heart. Not my multiple hearts. I promise. Can we put like a little climbable branch like that maybe? And then from there, can we stick some more little branches on, see if they like that? How's that for you? Perfect. They love it. They love it. Oh, wonderful. Let's stick one like that. Humphrey's right here, squeaking toys. Hello, Humphrey. I'm so glad you're here. It's warming my heart. Yes, it's one of the few / only ways to make conservation credits. And you will need them to buy animals and such. Yes, yeah. So I've been saying hello to our guests around the zoo, like Alex Dudley. Whoa! There's a queue and a half for the Gulpy. Yeah, I've been saying hello to the people around the zoo. But yeah, I figure that there are other ways as well. Thank you. Habitat. I think Spiritfarer and Planet Zoo are probably going to become my main things to stream. Who needs Dead by Daylight? Sorry, Staggies. Small ball colorful? Do you think you'll like that? Anyway, let's get your terrain to how you want it as well. Terrain stamp tool. Nope, painting. There we go. Soil, rock. You want more short grass, less long grass. Okay, start getting all of that done for you. Okay, that's not too much short grass, so we'll put some more soil in. Lower the size. Also, the reason I wanted to give you a lion was they breed like crazy, and they're really simple to keep around. So you can breed 3 years later, sell it, make bank, and keep repeating that for generations. No worries about spelling at all. Right. So they're a really good, like, they're the cash cow of the Planet Zoo world. Well, thanks for the heads up. I will bear that in mind. I think that'll be a like I say, a future investment for me. Very cool. You got all the tips and tricks. Put a bit of heavy soil as well, just to give it a little bit more texture to it. What kind of temperature do they like as well? Let's look in their Zoopedia. Natural habitat. 0 to 29 degrees. So we could keep a heater in here for when it snows, because it will snow. At some point. Right, nature. Oh, what was I doing? Click on our little friend. Hard shelter we need. Plants, we can get some more plants, which we'll do in a second, but hard shelter is the primary thing for now. So, beds and shelters. Aquatic jetty, very nice. Habitat bedding. Oh, we want all. They won't burrow. Do you think they just want one of these basic little shelters? Does it specify, do you think, in their Zoopedia? Reproduction and captivity, very easy. Those are the hard shelters, so we just stick one of those down. Pop it down, see what they think of it. Basic wooden shelter. So we could have had a bit more space for that. You know what? There's no harm in us doing it. Let's build a barrier. They do need one of those, just somewhere they can get into the area. Yeah, okay. We've got some space. Let's move it slightly. I know they've got so much space already, and they're probably sick of it. But edit barrier. That goes as well. So now we're gonna have to change slightly. I think there's one in here somewhere. Definitely. I can't even see it on my screen. Where are you? There you are. You're right there. Oh, we're in edit. There we go. Hey, the more space, the better to decorate. Spot on, Redstone. You've got the attitude. That's the attitude we like. Press play, wait for all of that to change about. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. They're fine with how they are. They're completely fine with that. Perfect. Okay. We'll move this tree slightly out the way just for now. Redstone Thunder, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Glad to have you aboard. I'm glad that my planet zooing has been of a suitable standard for you. Let's pop that there. And then I figure, would they like leaves? Leaves as bedding? We'll add some leaves. See how that goes for them. How's their hard shelter looking now? Oh, they're properly moving about, aren't they? How's your hard shelter looking? Press play. 100%. There we are. Spot on. Spot on. That's what we like. And we will stick some more nature around now that we've got that all sorted. Let's see what they would like. Oh, stick some broken tree stumps around with a bit of moss around it, perhaps. Smaller moss. And smaller moss. There we go. Some rocks that we've got hanging around. Put that there. Lilish, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. just dot a couple rocks around. I love the moss. The moss is actually such a nice feature for me. Each shelter fits different size animals so long as they can get into it. It'll work, but the more animals you have, the more stuff you need to put in, and don't forget their toys. Yes, so I've got a vet researching their toys at the moment. So we'll be able to get that all done, yeah. So if you take a look over at our wolves, probably in bed at the moment. Definitely at least one in there, perfect, yeah. So if we look at our wolves, we've got their hard shelter. Okay, we can improve that a little bit, but that's fine. We've got more wolves now than we had before. Their enrichment, 100%. Got that absolutely fine. So yeah, we have this little cave for the wolves, but we can expand that at some point. Nature. I figure some nice things to have would be a couple of plants around the base of that there. Looking good, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tortle. That means a lot. Bit of bracken as well. Let's put some bracken. You know what? Stick it. Some around the edges as well. After all, we have plenty of time to do stuff like make it even more aesthetically pleasing. So for now, we'll just get some bits down and make it look somewhat good. We'll put some ivy on this pillar here. What was I? Did I just use that? Maybe I used that one. There we go, perfect. I think some of it's sticking underground, but that's okay. Maybe I can get a smaller one. There we are, that's the one. We'll go there. Perfect. Okay. Stick an oak sapling in there too, just to do that a bit more. Hello, these enclosures do look good. Makes for very happy animals. Thank you so much, Lil. I really appreciate that. I'm really quite fond of it as well. I think it's a nice looking place at the moment. I might add some more glass on there, but for now, let's see how our paddies are. I hope the zoo is 1 mile down the road from Adams, so Adams Zoo goes into liquidation. Adams Zoo has some things that the zoo cannot match, like Nostromo on education. So he'll stick around, and they'll just be very, very different zoos down the road from each other. Let's see, how are we doing for that? Good for that. Good for that. Enrichment. Let's see what we can do to provide enrichment for them. Enrichment, food, and oh, flipping hell! You see a jump? Bamboo feeder. Not for you. Okay. Rotation line feeder. Not for you either. Don't think you want a dog ball. Let's put a gift box. Okay, they like gift boxes. They like gift boxes. Do they like small ball colorful? What just happened? You okay? They do like small ball colorful. And let's see if they like ice ball. There we are. Absolutely fine. We've got all we can for them right now. We'll get food for them in a bit. Let's take a look. Up close at our red pandas. Look at them go. Oh. Of course. Be my guest. Wonderful. What am I going to name them? Okay, so this one's Sighing. I think Sighing and Ruomi are brilliant names for these two. Whoa! He's moonwalking! And he's off. Look at him go. Love it. Absolutely love it. He's moonwalked underneath the earth. And he's off. He's going. Wow. These are the most talented pandas I've ever seen. He's been walking straight into bed. And he's out. He's gone. You alright, pal? Oh no. Be careful. Careful where you... It's escaped! He's back in. He's fine. What? Brilliant. I love it. That's so cool. I love that. Oh, flip. Okay, yep. You are absolutely right, Redstone. They are climbing out. So let's quickly call the vet and replace those walls. Wow. I love them. I think they are the coolest things ever. Right, let's get all of those walls and brick. There we go. He just wanted you to know, yeah. Yeah. Exactly that. We've got it. There we go. We'll just pop it back in. Alex Dudley, I hope you did not see that. Oh, he's gone. There we are. He missed it. He missed it. Welcome back from lurking. The red pandas are so cute. Yeah, I love them. I really, really love them. And the other one is just chilling there. Just chilling. It's just chilling. It doesn't even mind. It's like absolutely fine with it. Salvador Tracy Johnson. You gonna pop it back in? Yeah, you're gonna pop it back in. Perfect. There we are. No problem. Ah, one thing I am missing is quite a crucial one. Do we go for, is an arboreal feeding platform? Do you think that'll be what they want? Can I move that out to like there and still have it accessible? Maybe I should make like a platform above so the guests can look in. Or a food cage. Let's see, is this accessible? It is. Suitable. Perfect. Then let's get a water bowl, maybe? We'll pop that there. Is that suitable? Yeah, will be suitable. I like how if your zoo... in my zoo, I'm dealing with magic pandas. And in my zoo, I'm dealing with giraffes trying to kill each other. That's something fun to look forward to, I'm sure. That kid found it great. They're having a whale of a time. Climbable log. Let's... Domo Desibante? It is really violent. They properly go for it. Go for the throat, as some might say. There we go, perfect. Vet research done. Let's take a look. If you click on the funnel icon in the toy and stuff... Ah, right. Thank you very much, Redstone. I usually just do a bit of trial and error. I do love doing that. But yeah, that's great. Thank you. Let's see. Toy enrichment, food unlock. Fun fact, toy enrichment. More toys. Let's look at that fun fact. I think you should make a massive volcano habitat with magma snails crawling around in it. Gel, you know what? I don't think I can put them in the habitat, but I will make a magma, like a volcano-themed snail habitat for the fun of it. A little... Oh, we can give them maple leaves and bark. A small ball. Food enrichments. They do eat dog balls. Not the best way of wording that, but they use dog balls as their food. Where's dog ball? Yeah. I suppose they're considered a dog in this then. If only we could have snails out and about, wouldn't that be fun? Look at the ball go! Look at it go! You better not make your way out again. Hey, I'm watching you. There we go. They're just kind of fluffy tree wolves. Nice. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's fine. Some very happy red pandas. I am so glad. Look. Did I just see it jump out? No. And the people are loving it. You know what? People, you're loving it. And you know what? You can give us a bit of money. A bit of money. Let's stick some donation boxes around. Send it over. You like it? We like it. We want you to like it more. Is that out of power range as well? Yeah. Okay, so we'll have to do some more sorting of the power later, but that's fine there. We'll stick up a conservation thing, provided that doesn't need power. We'll see if it does. A little conservation education. Let's put it here. Does it require power? It does require power. Okay. Well, we have it there, and we will use it. Look at that. People love them. What are they doing? You're struggling to see. Is that your problem? Toilet block 1 was a relief. I'm so glad it's free. Okay, so we've got 2 pandas in here. Perfect stuff. They're having a great time. Let's check up on the wolves. So for the wolves, I could just extend this cave forward slightly. Yes! Oh, they're using it! They're coming up onto the roof. I love it. Okay, I think we will just extend this forwards and see how that goes. I'd be happy to live here, never mind the wolves, yeah. I'm glad. I should start making like little flats and stuff in here for people to live in. Yeah, it does look quite nice. I'm gonna be honest, I'm quite pleased with that. Don't need the Asia one, we need the Tiger Rocks. There we go. And then we can stick a little bit of rock padding over there. Bit of rock padding here. Perfect. And I will put something at the front here to kind of make it look a little bit less artificial, but it doesn't matter too much at the moment. We have, I think we've got some more room to decorate as well. 17, yeah. That there. And that there, perfect. How's that doing for your shelter? You're right in here. High amounts of litter. I will deal with that. Hard shelter going well, perfect. We'll put another bedding mat in there just in case they want it. Yeah, I love the look too. I did it with Arctic wolves at one point, and I gave them a snowy forest look, and I love making it. Yeah, I'm gonna think about adding some more. Trees in here as well. 'Cause I like the idea of that look too. We'll put down a generic staff room over here, and then we will beautify it later. I think staff facilities, staff room, pop it there. And then we'll make that look prettier. High amounts of trash we're still having, right? High amounts of litter. Over here, we don't have any bins over here, so that'll be why. Let's... Facilities. It's like, if it's not one thing, it's another. Bin. Recycling. Can't find an access. I've just stuck up a staff room over here. Just over here, pal. And then we'll put some bins here. Bins here. And we will put some here because they're gonna need it at some point, aren't they? Right. Why are you struggling then? Can we move you over to this one here? It's accessible. There's space. What more do you want? The staff room. Staff room's right here. Right there. Oh, it's got no power. Let. Okay. Okay. Fine. Look at the overlapping power. We'll stick it here. Okay, out in the middle of nowhere, so they don't have to feel sad about it. We'll move it a bit closer. We know we can actually do stuff about that to make it look nicer as well. And then we'll put water treatment as well next to it, because I figure we'll need that too. Yes, we will. And we'll make that look prettier as well at some point. In the meantime, what we'll do is we will just link them together. Perfect. Pathway, great stuff. That mean this now has power? It does. It's inefficient, but that's fine for now. And this we can now put on educational content about what is troubling the pandas. Zoopedia. So they are endangered. Deforestation is their problem, so we'll stick up a little thing about deforestation so people know, you know, this is how you deal with it. Hooey! Rah! We'll put an educational speaker as well, so they know what they're listening to about the red panda. And we'll make the range nice and big. Got everything there. Perfect stuff. Okay, so a couple things low on cash, I know that. High amounts of litter, we're dealing with that. Red panda research complete. We'll keep doing a bit more research on them. And what challenges have we got? A yearly profit of $500 as opposed to minus 17,000, which was, whoa, the pandas are about to mate. I'm going to change my my repayment to, let's make it 5,000 at the moment, because yeah, 6,000, there we go. 29 years remaining, that's fine. We need to get a little bit of money back. Pandas. Is she pregnant? Her current mate is Sighing. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, where's the inspector in all of this? En route to Habitat 3, is that the red pandas? It is. Red Panda Paradise, that's what it's called. By the way, don't get another loan, they will kill you. I will not get another loan, don't you worry. I'm gonna try and earn my money back now. What do you think of it? Orbit, let's zoom in on you. Okay. Take a look. Okay, fine. Yeah, so now we can see how we can start getting money back. So we did purchases, income and ongoing expenses are nearly even, which is good. If we just start making a bit more money with the donations, maybe we can up the price of tickets now. Now that we have 2 animals that are very good. We're nearly 2 stars. You know, I think maybe they'll be okay with that. How's the inspector? Where's the inspector gone? There they are. 5 stars for red pandas. You can sell an animal or up prices of stuff. Yeah, so I figure, so we currently don't have that many wolves in here. We got 5 of them. And only one of them is a baby. Oh, we will need another male. Is he not going to make any more babies? Okay. Animal trading. Let's try and get another. No, he's not old, so he will still breed. Stud book. Elderly. He can still breed? No? Social. Current mate. His current mate is also elderly, which is a slight problem. He can still have kids. He can have babies still, it says infertile. Okay. I see, thank you. That's good to know. Vet research is complete. Or they die. Yeah, I figure they can't after that point. And she's happy. She's done. So yeah, we've only had one baby wolf. Babies, they would be very cute. One baby wolf. So we can potentially do something about that. If we get more wolves, then we can. Where's the inspector? Just want to see the inspector's report. Maybe up the prices of some chief beef. It seems very popular, so chief beef can have some price increase. Condiments. What am I throwing on? Let's put some tomato sauce on. No. Yeah. You want tomato sauce and mustard, not gherkins. A little bit of mustard, and then we'll price it at £13.50. I think there's a marketing strategy there. Zoo by day, ghost tours by night. Can I hire you to be my my marketing specialist? I feel like that would help quite a lot. We'll put that at £9. For the Gulpy, what are we selling at Gulpy? Guest happiness. They're okay. They need the loo. Gulpy looks busy. Let's raise the price then. Gulpy guava. You're paying more for Gulpy guava. You're paying £5.50. Same for 0 calorie, £5.50. Watermelon, it's gonna taste good. £5.50. Condiments. Ooh, with the 0 calorie, you want ice in there because, and lots of ice because you want something to do. You want something to do whilst you're eating them. I love that you're considering every little detail, even mustard. That's how I would be. It's great fun. It's part of the key thing for me. We can work together in crime. You make up the marketing. I'll fix the finances. Both of you two, brilliant. Look at that. 4-star cleanliness, 555 education. We will work on that. We will work on that. But I think that will be a thing for another time because I have been streaming for quite some time and I am so ready to get something to eat myself. But thank you very much. Here we go. I love this. Adam, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Adamification, because excellent streamer, truly providing continued entertainment for us all, and he was streaming this last night and a couple of nights ago as well, and it was brilliant fun, and that was kind of what inspired me to stream it as well. Like, I've played the game before, but yeah, that was what inspired me to stream it. So thank you to Adam, and thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Lil, for taking care of saying I can take care of myself. Have a good morning. I am in the UK. It's the afternoon, but thank you very much. I will have a great day. Thank you so much for popping in, all of you. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm gonna send you guys over to somewhere, so feel free to stick around for the raid. I would greatly appreciate it, and I know exactly where I'm going to send you. Because I have a lot of respect for this person, and I think they are a brilliant, brilliant streamer, and I'm going to be there anyway, so may as well stick around. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad you've had a great time. We're going to go and raid Big Nostromo. He's doing a bit of art at the moment, so from one chill to another. Thank you very much for being here. I will catch you all soon, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.